What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to another video in the week of a life of a reseller. I know it's been quite a while, honestly. I think like 2 or 3 months since I made one of these, but I'm back to doing them weekly, as well as other videos, just going over different reselling things, and just to not only provide entertainment, but also to provide value and help y'all get into reselling if you end up deciding to. But anyways, it is Monday morning, 9:14 right now. We did sell a couple things on eBay over the night, including a pair of shoes as well as one of these little trimmers right here. So this pair of shoes we sold for 50 bucks. We paid $10 for it. And then this trimmer we actually got for free. It was from a rebate thing, but we sold that for $145. So obviously fees and shipping, but we get like 120 from that, which isn't bad at all. Right now I have the mailman, actually, he's on the way to buy 2 ice makers from me. So I was giving him a deal at $140 each. I've been selling them all at $160, but 1, he's getting 2, and 2, he's the mailman, super chill guy. So I'll show you all that meetup video when he gets there. But I'm going to hop on the computer and go over some weekly releases for another video, which y'all have probably already seen by the time this one comes out. But I'll see y'all when the mailman gets here. Boss man, boss man. Good. You cool with being on the YouTube?
Huh?
You cool with being on the YouTube?
YouTube, yeah, I don't care.
Perfect, perfect. Doing all right this morning?
All right, what about you?
Pretty good, man, pretty good. You 2 for yourself, or you grabbing one for somebody else also?
I'm grabbing one for my daughter, and I'm probably gonna need another one for my other daughter, but one's for me. But,
perfect. I've honestly, man, I've been thinking, I was like, man, I might need to keep one for myself, because that ice, man, that ice is so good.
Yes, that's what they love, that ice, both of my daughters, and we'll see.
Yes, sir.
We'll see how it goes.
Perfect.
Well, I'll make sure I got you right.
You're right, my man.
All right.
Perfect.
Anything special I need to do, just put water in there.
Should just be put water in it.
Okay.
I mean, yes.
Okay.
I'll help you load them up.
All right, good deal. Thank you again, my friend.
Yes, sir. As always.
All right, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I'll be seeing you around.
All right, have a good one.
You too now. Oh yeah, we actually just sold another thing on eBay. It was this Milwaukee heated vest, so sold it for 100 bucks. I got a total of, it was close to 20 of these, I think, and I've been moving through them pretty consistently, actually. I've sold the one double XL I had, and then a couple XLs, and then the largest, I got like 15 of those. But they've been moving well. I paid about $55 each after tax, and I've been selling it for $100. So after fees and shipping, I mean, I'm making about $30 on each one, which isn't bad for a $55 investment. And another thing, I've got 2 people here who want to buy. One person wants to buy a screen door, and then I got another person who wants to buy a ladder, it looks like. So I'm gonna message both of them. Hopefully we can get a deal closed. I only have, I think, I have 3 of these ladders left. I have a good amount of screen doors left, but we'll message them back and see if we can work something out. Alright, we're getting everything shipped out. We just got the pair of shoes right here, that tool we sold the other day, and then the vest right here. The thing about things like these, as well as like the trimmer that we sold, literally it's already in boxes. I don't have to go and put it in a separate one. I just slap a label on and set it out for USPS to pick up. But for the shoes, obviously got to do a little bit more work. But yeah, just gonna throw some cards in there and get them shipped out. We got a lot of packages going out over the weekend. It's, I want to say, yeah, it's like 15 or something, but I'll show y'all them outside when we take these out. But I'm just gonna go print the last 2 labels and take them out. We're about to head to Home Depot right now to grab, they should have 2 in stock. It's some tool, I really don't even know what it is, but I'm gonna record in there with my camera, hopefully. But another thing, I got a cease and desist letter from the city, and it said it was for a lawn care company. And what we thought it was, our neighbor, he's got this huge truck and trailer that he parks like on the side of the road. We thought it was for that. And it's parked over in, like, it's parked on our property, but we're fine with it. But we thought it was because of that. So we thought it was his. So our mom called the city and was like, we don't have a lawn care company, but apparently it's because of all the boxes and stuff that got delivered. So apparently some neighbor complained about it, and so I just got to go get a license and then pretty much just store boxes in the backyard, and then they'll be fine with it. But Oh, that's never thought I'd get a cease and desist from the city. I honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm young, but I don't understand why people care so much about what other people do with their houses. But I mean, apparently people do. People care about the driveways, I guess. But anyways, we're gonna head to Home Depot. Let's see if we can grab this stuff. All right, we're at Home Depot right now, and we did just find both of the tools. They're getting somebody to get both of them down right now, but they're up at the very top, so it's gonna take a minute. But should have, I know they have at least one. I'm pretty sure I have the second one. It's kind of hidden, so I can't read the SKU number, but I'm pretty sure they're both the same one. But easy cops. There we go, y'all. $68. Only ended up having one, but that's all right. All right, y'all, so we were able to grab it. I'm about to go ahead and take a picture right now and get it listed up. But after that, I'm just gonna head into Panera, get some editing done. But yeah, pretty easy pickup. Should make us $70, $80 profit. We'll see what it ends up selling for. But yeah, good pickup right there. Super easy, in and out. Love Home Depot trips like that where it's not a huge struggle. But yeah, that's all for now. All right, y'all probably aren't gonna believe this, but I literally already sold the tool. So I posted up for $145 and I had a buyer message. He said he'd do $120. I was like, not really. And I honestly, it would have sold for $145 if I had waited, but we got it right here, sold for $130. So we agreed on that. Literally just like an hour and a half after posting it. And so we got a payout of $113, and we still got to pay shipping obviously, but still flipping it that fast in, I mean, like an hour and a half to 2 hours is really, really good. So I'm gonna get that shipped out. All right, we just got back from a meet where we sold one of the Starlinks actually. So I got a total of 9 of them. They discounted them to only $175. I just sold this one for $240. The guy, for whatever reason, he paid me as like a business transaction, so I had to pay a $7 fee, but still not bad money on it at all. I'm about to ship this out though, so it can get out the door and we can move on to the next item for the $100 to $1,000 challenge. Other than that, I got a guy coming for a trampoline in about an hour, and then supposedly a guy coming for some wood sealants. Whether or not that goes through, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for right now. I'm gonna ship this out and I'll see you guys later. All right, just a little recap of what we sold today. Obviously, I showed you some of the stuff this morning. So the vest, the hedge trimmer, then we sold 2 of the ice makers to the mailman. Then we sold this champion thing. I don't think I showed y'all that, but it was a huge thing. It cost $178 to ship, so I only ended up making $33 on it. But that's alright. They were huge and they took up a bunch of space. Then this thing that we got just today actually and sold just like an hour later, so that we made $35 on. Then I sold a Starlink on Facebook for $240, but the dude paid with Venmo, like goods and services, so made just 40 bucks on that. And then another ice maker on eBay. Then we got paid for the coin that we got, it was a little bit ago, but we shipped it out. We got the check for that today. Then we sold some sealants as well as some paint, and then another Milwaukee vest as well as a trampoline. So all in all for today, we ended it with a total profit of $801. So super solid day for sales. Buying wasn't really that much. I mean, we just got the one tool that we bought and sold today, as well as there's something else I bought, I thought, or that might have been it, honestly. Yeah, no, I think that was just it. So really only bought one thing today, but sales was super good, and that's just how it's going to be. I mean, you have to buy enough on a lot on certain days where it's okay to have days where you don't really buy anything and you still are able to make a good amount of profit on them. But yeah, we did get the carport set up outside. I'll show you all that later tomorrow. But that's pretty much going to be all for today. Super solid day sales wise. We're going to try to run it back, maybe get some more stuff tomorrow, but I'll see you guys then. Alright, y'all, Tuesday morning right now. We are headed to 2 stores to grab some of these metal shelving units. And one store has 7, the other store has 10 of them. And they're 75% off, so they're normally $160. We're grabbing them for about $40 each. So should be some solid movers. I mean, shelving units are normally pretty popular just because they're normally so expensive, so people love a good deal on them. But we're headed to this first store right now that should have 10 of them. See what we can find. Alright, y'all, we just got to our second store right now. We're gonna head in, and this one should have 7 of the shelving units, as well as hopefully one of those orange tools that we got yesterday. If it has one of those, that one's gonna be going on the $100 challenge, because obviously I can't afford all of the shelves with the money we have. We only have about $113 in the $100 challenge range. So we're going to go inside and see what we can find. Alright, y'all, we got a few things that sold on eBay, including, first off, another Milwaukee jacket. This is an XL. We sold 2 pairs of shoes. We sold another of the Champion blowers, actually, and lastly, a hedge trimmer. So we're about to get all of those things shipped out. Now, I'm really actually glad those not the hedge trimmers, the leaf blowers are selling. Even though I'm not making much on them, it's just, they took up a lot of space, and it's a lot more just capital back in to the bank account. But other than that, that's really about it. I mean, we got those shelves this morning. We spent about $800 for all of them. But yeah, that's really it for now. I'm gonna get this stuff shipped out, and I'll let y'all know if we end up grabbing anything else today. Alright, y'all, it's Wednesday afternoon. We sold 4 of these today on eBay. So it's the Milwaukee vests. But I actually almost messed up. So I got a notification that I sold them, some of them, this morning, but I didn't look into the details of it. I went and just bought the shipping label, threw it on, and then later when I was inventorying it, the price that I got paid for it was like 3 times higher than normal. So I was like, what? So I went back and looked at it, and I actually sold 3 of them. So thankfully the mailman hadn't come to pick up the package yet. But I got 3 more right there, and then another one, single one sold by itself, so that one is right there. But that's 4 of them today. I only have 3 of the larges left. I think I have 4 XLs, but not bad at all. I mean, with that 3-pack, because I don't have to pay as much for shipping, I'm making, it's like $85 profit on them. So nothing crazy, but still not bad at all. Just down to the last 7 out of the 20 overall. But anyways, I'm gonna get these shipped out, and then we got somebody who should be here in just a couple minutes for one of the screen doors, actually. And then we got another person coming later for a Starlink. And I'm gonna head to Home Depot after I meet this lady, the first lady, because they should have some penny, what's it called? Penny, like, garden bed things. So they should have 12 of them. So we're gonna head there and see if we can end up grabbing those. But that was actually the first penny item I ever got, was some garden bed things. But we're gonna go see, and hopefully we can grab them. But I'll turn on the camera when I get there. Alright, y'all, it is 10:30 right now, but I do have a couple things I need to ship out because they sold earlier today. And since I have same day shipping, I need to get them out so I don't get a late shipment notice. But pretty much 2 pairs of shoes. It was these 12s, this pair of 12s, as well as these 3-peat Jordan 8s, and then we sold another of the Milwaukee vests. We sold a size large, so we're down to just 2 more left, actually. One more is up there, but another one of these, so that's good right there. And then the last thing, I don't know if y'all saw yet, but we sold one of the pellet guns. So we sold it for $115. We paid, I want to say, I can't remember if that was the one we got for $14. It was either that one or $48. I'm not exactly sure. But regardless, some solid sales in. I'm going to get this stuff shipped out, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Just want to update y'all on this stuff. But pretty solid day. We got a lot of the stuff moved over to the carport, so that's good right there. And honestly, y'all, I'm thinking I may start sleeping down here in the basement. There's already 2 beds down here because my older brothers, they used to sleep down here. But main reason, just so I can have a room kind of just for sleeping. Just because I don't like working and sleeping in the same room. That may sound crazy, but if I have a room where like I'm only sleeping, then whenever I go there, like in my mind, I'm only going to sleep. Now I know I have all this stuff down here too, but this, I mean, I really like come and go down here like within just a couple of minutes normally. but I'm gonna see about doing that maybe. But anyways, I'm gonna ship these things out and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright y'all, it's Thursday morning. We got a couple sales in. I showed you all the ones last night. We got a few more this morning. Got them back in my room, but one of them, we sold one of the chargers for the Makita stuff. Then we sold a Funko Pop as well as a pair of Gap pants that we got a while ago. I'm gonna try to ship out this pellet gun, which I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's under, I don't remember the exact amount, but I'm hoping it's under the lengthwise, because then I'll have to pay extra on it. But I think it should be fine because it's just so skinny. But I'm gonna measure that and hopefully it will be the good size. But other than that, that's really it. I'm gonna get this stuff shipped out and then head to Panera to make some more videos. I gotta edit, I think 2 of them, and then script another 1 or 2. But yeah, pumping out content like crazy for y'all. But yeah, that's gonna be all for right now. I'll update y'all on the next thing. All right, y'all, it's Thursday afternoon. We did sell a few more things on eBay. We sold, I'll show y'all them upstairs, but we sold the last of the saws we had, as well as the other of these Funko Pops. Now, these I'm actually losing like 15 bucks on a piece, but this smaller stuff over here, I'm just trying to get it gone. Like, I don't even care if I lose on it, just because I mean, I shouldn't even bought it in the first place. But we sold that. We sold another of these vests, and then we sold 2, just upstairs, but 2 Makita batteries, as well as the saw I just told y'all about. But yeah, I'm gonna go get all that stuff shipped out. The mailman, he's still coming later. He should be here in like an hour or so. But yeah, as for these shoes right here, this is the one from the 85 pair size 12 collection. I still have a fair amount left, to be honest. But I honestly need to go through and just discount all of them just to get them gone. I really wanted to get them gone all by the end of the month, but there's only 3 days left, so I'm not sure that's gonna happen. But I'm gonna go through and discount everything. I did repost all the stuff on Facebook, so deleted and then reposted. And no messages on anything yet, but usually Facebook takes a day or 2 to kind of get into the algorithm. But yeah, I mean, really, like, trying to get rid of all this small stuff right here and just focus on, just clear out space and everything for the things that actually do sell. But yeah, I'm gonna go get this stuff shipped out and that should be all. We haven't bought anything today just yet, but we'll see. Maybe later on we'll have something that drops. I want something else to drop online that's I can get like a large quantity of. But we'll see. We just gotta wait and see what ends up happening. But yeah, that's all for now. I'll see you guys in a little bit. What's going on, y'all? It's Friday morning right now. We sold a few more things all on eBay again, but we got a pair of shoes, we got another of the big walk behind blowers, and then one more Milwaukee vest. So shoes right there, Milwaukee vest right there. We're actually down to only one more size large left. We have, I think, 3 XLs left, so only 4 total, which is pretty solid. I mean, those all moved, I'm pretty sure, within the first month. These shoes I've had for a while. I discounted a bunch of stuff, including pretty much all the shoes I think I have posted, as well as a couple other random things. But we're gonna get that blower shipped out. That one we're actually making, it's like $40 or $50 on, because shipping's a little cheaper. Well, it's still $180, but it's cheaper than $200. But we're gonna get this stuff shipped out. Then I am gonna head over to Home Depot, where hopefully we're grabbing the second item for our $100 to $1,000 challenge. It's gonna be these 2 things, super cheap things, but should still be able to make a good amount of money on them. So let's hope they have them. But that's gonna be all for now. I'll see you guys when we get there. All right, y'all, we got somebody on the way to maybe get some flooring. So he wanted to look at the 3 different kinds I had, so it's hard to tell online. So I'm gonna go meet him for just one of each case, just so we can look at them in person. And then if he wants to grab one of them, then I'll just bring them back to the house. But hopefully the deal goes through. 25 would be over $1,000 at $45 each, which that's less than I originally wanted to get. But still, I mean, I'm making 25 a box at that point, so not bad money at all. But yeah, let's hope he ends up buying something. Alright, y'all, the flooring guy did end up coming. He grabbed 25 cases, so $1,114. He's loading them up right now, but 25 gone, which honestly, it's not that much. It's only a sixth of all the ones I had, but still a lot of money to go back in the account, so can't really complain. I'm not sure exactly how much profit we made, but I'll put that in the spreadsheet later. But yeah, super solid. First of the flooring is gone. All right, I just got back from a pretty long trip. I went to, it was like 45 minutes, so not even that long. But I went to just two different Walmarts, and I got 4 of these Galaxy watches. So these were, I can't remember. I paid $109 each. Should be able to sell for like $190. And then as well, we got 5 of these Google Nest things. So I sold a bunch of these a while ago. But got 5 more of those. So I actually might have a dude already who wants to buy the watches, which would be nice. So I'll see if he wants to cash me out on those. But 4 of those and 5 Nests, not bad at all. Other than that, honestly might be done for today. There's not too much else, I don't think. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But that's all for now. I'll see you guys later. All right, y'all, it's Sunday afternoon right now. It is just a little after 1, but we did have a buyer who bought all 7 of the Google Nest protectors from us just this morning. So they paid $150 on each one, so $750. Now obviously there's fees and shipping, but regardless, glad one person grabbed all of them because it'll save me about $30-ish on shipping. Another thing we sold was this Milwaukee toolkit. Now this I actually had for a while. Honestly, shouldn't have bought it at the price I did, but it sold. I made like 30 bucks on it, so can't really complain about it. And lastly, we did have somebody who was buying all 5 of the Galaxy watches that we got. So these we literally just bought 2 days ago as well. Same with these. But these, I don't know the exact profit we're making on it, but it's definitely in the hundreds. I know that much. Yeah, that's one thing. I mean, this guy, I knew he was gonna cash me out on them before I even bought them, so it was pretty much an instant sell. But yeah, a lot of really good sales in lately. I'm gonna get all this stuff shipped out. Not much to buy lately though, which is kind of bad because I'm making so much in sales. I need to have some stuff to buy to replenish that, but it's all right. When next thing that drops, we'll just grab as much as we can as always and try to spend a lot of money. But anyways, super solid week, I can't lie. That is probably going to be the end of this video though. If you guys want to see more videos just like this where I go through just the weeks of my life as a reseller, but as well just some educational or helpful content for you guys to actually help you guys get started if you want to. Now, as always, I always leave the the link to my Instagram down below if you guys want to message or ask me questions there. But that's going to be the end of this week's video. Thank you guys for watching as always. I'll see you guys in the next one.